What up, everybody? This is the People's Choice Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 39 of the People's Choice Podcast. I am the host, as usual, the People's Choice, your favorite host, TG in the building. And right now, as you see, this is not the People's Choice studio, nor is this the round table. Right now, we are we on the east side?
Technically, yes.
Okay. That's what I said. We on the side of Woodward for sure. I'm in the building right now at the headquarters of the Hooligan. Detroit's on, East Side's on. Y'all have become a crowd favorite this year. Like, if not before January, like this year for sure, y'all have become a crowd favorite. I told y'all when I got here, your name / work has popped up in the group chat a few times. And me and Age is like, oh, yeah, we know them niggas. And everybody else is like, oh, that shit cold. We like, hey, y'all later. We hit. But real quick, let's go around the room and figure out who's who so the people know what's happening right here. We're going to start this way.
Okay. What's up, guys? I am Brienne Hooligan, also known as Brianne White, the photographer, the creator, content developer.
It's your favorite uncle, Uncle Tae, influencer, man, photographer, businessman, entrepreneur, hustler, man, all around everything, feel me? I just go after whatever I need to get.
Tony Hooligan, played a leader role, community activator, artisan, craftsman, doer of big dreams, shit like that.
Doer of big dreams, shit like that.
All facts.
We're going to make it work.
All facts.
How did this happen? How did TG get the Hooligan on the People's Choice Podcast? Don't ask so many questions. It's not important. The point is, I'm here, and they let us come in here, and we in here. Let's get right to it. First things first, has Hooligan become like a last name for y'all?
Basically.
Definitely.
Shit, first and last.
Hooligan.
Literally.
What is WHLGN?
Hooligan.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Hooligan is essentially an idea, but first and foremost is a concept that shows the duality in a word and the meaning behind that word. So, hooligan, you got originally a rambunctious being and shit. But for us, it's kind of like we take that mentality towards our work ethic and how we approach the things that we love to do. And essentially, like, our lifestyle and our mindset at the end of the day.
Which is rambunctious.
It's a do what you want and do what you can with what you got.
Okay. And with the Hooligan, how was this adopted? How did y'all come together and be like, one, we know each other, we fuck with each other. Two, everybody falls in line with what a Hooligan is.
That's take it back to 2009 storytelling time, or just
we got time.
Huh?
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, nah. According to that, you ain't got nowhere to be. Yeah,
I don't.
Definitely funny.
Let's make it happen.
Dang, it started low key for me with an Instagram. Facebook post.
Right.
Tony posted up like, "Hey, I'm starting this group." I was like, "Dude, I want to be a part."
So y'all didn't know each other?
No, it was his Facebook. We only met each other once before that. Like off Facebook.
And y'all was friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
So y'all met on Facebook or in real life?
Because
in 09,
Facebook.
Yeah, because in 09, a lot of us was meeting.
met on Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, but
Facebook.
if we talk about 09, that's when a lot of us was meeting people on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
heavy
we
talk.
all-
2 years in,
Yeah.
I got on Facebook in 07.
yeah, your friend is friends with somebody, and you like, yo, I might fuck with what this somebody is doing. Let me hit that add friend.
Facts.
So 09 was a different time in social media for real. Like, we were literally like social media-ing.
Yeah,
In
like
09.
the beginning.
For real. And then we lost a lot of that. And I think right now is when we're really getting back to the function of social media. Right? 100%. So you're really starting to be like, yo, I like what they doing. Let me hit them in the DM, like a picture, let them know I fuck with it. And I see him, right? So if there's any way we can help each other, let's make it happen. So in 09, he posts something. You like, yo, I want to be a part. And then
we started a group. It was 7 people.
there's no interview process. You was just like, come on.
So it was niggas' first year at CCS. Only year, really. But like Bre said, I posted the status. We was putting together a team for a clothing line at the time. We wanted to be a streetwear brand and
Hooligan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So were you painting in 09?
Yeah, always. I've been painting all my life.
All your life.
Yeah.
But was painting a part of the goal for this?
The only goal at that time was let's make some clothes because that's what we were motivated by at that time. Like the brand streetwear. We was really heavy in like streetwear culture, 10D, 100, shit like that. So we wanted to be, if not like a relevant brand at that time, but we was broke college students and shit. So
I've been there before.
Went that far.
I wasn't broke though.
I know I was.
Yeah,
broke. You wasn't a broke college student?
No, I came in doing business for the Hooligans, and I became a photographer. But I was getting money.
Oh shit!
Stunting on niggas always.
That's a lot of me. And you the only nigga in here with a glass, like a wine glass.
Yeah, Bre a hustler too.
Yeah, I see. Right? You know what I'm saying?
You see that steel bumper outside?
Nah.
What? Check it out.
We gotta have a tour.
Talking about her Jeep.
Yeah, no.
Hey, nobody talking about no damn cars.
Don't feel bad. I call my shit the Benz too, and it's American made, so don't worry about that. So we doing clothes.
Yeah.
How long did that last?
Like one semester.
For doing clothes.
Yeah.
It was a year. It was a year.
She do the business, so I gotta listen to her.
Dropped nothing.
No, but remember we was
So everything was an idea. We had an idea for a year.
The idea was for a year.
And then that's essentially what I meant from like the Hooligan was an idea.
Y'all set on an idea for a year, bro?
Because it was like, all right, we ain't got the money.
Yeah.
It was
10
like,
years essentially.
after niggas got the first what's the receipt from college and shit?
The student refund.
Yeah, no,
refund check.
I ain't getting no refund.
Y'all ain't taking no refund
I
check?
ain't getting no refund.
Oh, shit. Refund check is why we wasn't broke for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that shit was deep. I ain't getting no refund.
2 weeks later, we was back to broke.
Yeah, they told me I owed them like $10,000 and shit. So I was like,
Do you still owe?
oh yeah.
10,000 is nothing. You know how much I owe, bro?
But it's been a long journey and shit.
How much you owe state?
I only owe Michigan State like $4,000.
Oh, that's a beautiful. How much you owe? Sheesh.
Oh my gosh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. You don't even want to talk about it.
Everybody's so quiet.
Bro, because
back
he
is
went to a
so
private
quiet.
college. I know his shit ridiculous.
Everybody quiet.
I know they like,
Bro.
they like,
But that's
no.
the thing though. We saw that. You feel me? Like I
yeah,
saw.
no,
I
that's
ain't
smart.
never. We from the east side. You feel me? So like I ain't never held 10,000. I ain't never remember my mama talking about us having 10,000.
1,000 seemed like so much money.
You feel me? So
Just
it was
one
just like
My mom made $10,000 in a year. It was her, boy, surviving.
Yeah,
you feel me?
full
So it was
survival
like-
mode. Yeah,
It was like once I heard that shit, I was like, I ain't got it. I know my mama ain't got it. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out another way. You feel me?
10,000 still seemed like so much money.
Well, no, not now. Not now. It's
Okay.
like that shit. Like you feel me? Now it's like, all right. Now
You
I'm
know
like,
what to do to touch.
You feel me? Now I'm like, all right. I should probably start paying this shit back.
Yeah,
now.
because you can get to 10,000.
Let's make sure you don't send this to them so they be increasing the payment amount. You feel me?
After experiencing different shit in life, you get to understand like the bigger picture.
Oh, for
Facts.
sure.
Yeah.
So
$10,000 ain't shit.
before we go any further, there's a member missing. There's a
couple members.
It's 7 of us.
Oh, still 7.
Yeah, it's still 7 of us.
Okay, so
We in this bitch. Really, it's a community.
Yeah.
I had the other day Tone did a talk, and this shorty that was a photographer, she was like, how do I be a hooligan? I was like, do you love what you do? Are you passionate
That was
about it?
it.
And she was like, yes. I'm like, you a hooligan. Like at the end of the day, you feel me? If you love what you do and you passionate about doing it, why the fuck you not a hooligan?
all this time y'all ain't gave me the hooligan cosign stamp. I can't believe this.
We just, you feel me? We just
Tay been new.
But you gotta feel me. It's the you feel
Bro,
me?
I
It's
walked
the-
in, Tay gave me a hug, and like when we hugged, he shook my back like he was
Damn,
my OG
hooligan, I ain't
shit.
seen you in
feel
a
me?
minute,
Like
nigga.
he shook my back like he was happy I grew up into a genuine young. That's crazy.
This nigga.
That's some bullshit.
This nigga.
How you hug a nigga in your family you ain't seen in a long time, but that's your nigga? Like, and they like really, bro, this nigga made me put my phone down and everything, embraced me and shit.
felt related to you when you started giving
You
the
feel me?
backstory
Like,
and
how
shit.
many times do niggas embrace you when they see you?
Black love, black
I
love.
want no regular handshake like what's good. Niggas like, hey dog,
Bring it in.
you feel me? One of them you almost ain't make it hugs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but that's really just kind of like the love we be pushing.
I can't believe this. It must be. It's a. Hey, listen. So who's missing? All right, before we do that, so your business / now photography.
Yeah.
And Tay, what we got?
Man.
Oh, you need a little more time.
No, good.
Okay.
So I got a cleaning service.
Okay.
I do window cleaning, residential cleaning,
Residential
and
and commercial.
Cars.
And detail cars.
Yeah, I do all
Look
that.
at God.
Anything cleaning, honestly. Artist management, where we do logos and anything art related.
Okay.
Photography.
I seen you pick that up. Now you a model now.
Been modeling.
I've
been modeling.
Always
Bro,
model.
I should have been said that.
Bro, Tay be hitting the timeline
Bro,
with
listen,
the big.
TG, listen, modeling, right? Acting. I'm
Movie
an actor
coming
as
out.
well.
I just saying that. I said,
May 10th.
coming out.
See, Wolf,
there's a
he used to
premiere.
having a mic. Wolf used to having a mic. Okay, hold on.
May
Tevin.
10th, there's a premiere of the short film that I'm in.
May 10th, there's a premiere. Write that down. May 10th. Let's see.
UFO.
Let's see if I'm a hooligan come May 10th.
You feel me?
You a hooligan. You a hooligan.
We'll see on May 10th. We gonna find
Already.
out. Ain't that like the day after Mother's Day? May 10th, the day before.
I don't even.
2 days before.
Yeah.
I love my mama.
So you should know what Mother's Day is, my nigga.
But yeah, so that's me.
Every day really is Mother's Day.
Oh, that's
I
a
don't be
cop
going
out.
on
That's
no-
a safe. That's
I
a
don't be
safe
going
answer.
on no holidays.
I
and
feel
shit,
you,
feel
and
me?
you ain't on that pagan shit. That's a safe.
Nah, I'm not all that shit. I mean, you feel me? Respectably, I just go take every day one day.
Absolutely.
At a time.
I feel that same shit, and my wife be on my head about it because my wife is such a scheduler. But we'll talk about the wash life later. Wash life, y'all pay attention. Look,
So yeah, that's, you feel me?
we took a commercial break in your job description. That's crazy. How Tay get all the job duties? What the fuck? How long you been a hooligan? How long you been a hooligan? Was it hooligan in
honestly,
09?
Bro,
Was it hooligan in 09?
Hooligan is when the name formed. It was like the vowels was there, and that's what the brand was. And then
We dropped
over
them.
time, we dropped them, formulated ourselves as
Over
a
time.
team.
So you were always, bro. That's like a Wakanda stamp on the wrist. I can't believe. God damn, you knocked my shit out. So how many titles are in your job description?
man, I just got to the point to where I understand that in entrepreneurship, it is vital that you create multiple streams of income.
Absolutely.
So
24 or plus.
I just anything
24
I feel
streams?
Or plus.
24 or more.
Here I am living off of
Time
7.
management.
24 or more.
My background
Minimum.
Here I am trying to manage 7. I'm trying to get to 7 streams, and she's talking about
I ain't got to
24.
24 yet, but
He
I
was working
mean,
on 13.
Jesus.
you feel me?
Goddamn.
I gotta
Multiple,
go. I gotta
so-
go hit the drawing board.
I just try to understand what it is that I'm passionate about, and I strive in it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what lane it is,
And you just make a shake.
make it shape.
Period.
I'm also into videography as well.
When you pick up a camera, do you automatically slide into both lanes?
Basically, it's
Kinda,
easy.
a little bit.
It's easy too.
It's too easy.
Okay. All right.
Now we on time.
Yeah. Because we gonna skip me because we ain't really established my hooligan job description yet. So we gonna get back to me. What we got, Tony? What we got?
All right, so I'm going to give you a breakdown.
Okay, sure.
So the Hooligan essentially operates as a think tank to culturally strengthen the arts community in Detroit. That's
Culturally strengthen the arts community
Exactly.
in Detroit. Okay.
So by working with the schools, the youth, and partnering with other entrepreneurs in either our fields or fields of their choosing, we just want to create a collaborative economy in Detroit where everyone works together to essentially produce
Outside
a
of
better city. Using art as
Mostly art
a
people.
nucleus from what we work in.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So essentially, you doing what you love to do
Absolutely.
is an art form. You feel me?
Bro, my shit is an art. You're not about to keep like Lil Bow Wow on me, dog.
Yeah, no.
My shit is an art and I'm a hooligan. I'm
Yes.
tired of this. I'm
But-
sick of
But
this.
the main
niggas
thing also with the hooligans, we do like promote like entrepreneurship, and that's the one thing
Peer-to-peer
about the hooligans. So to be a hooligan, you have to own your own business.
Oh, I do.
So boom,
This,
it's as simple as
I
that.
can't believe this.
If you want to break it down,
Y'all been
it's
holding me
simple.
this whole
There
time.
there are
Listen.
there are guidelines essentially because you feel me.
Should we talk about the guidelines off the record?
That's definitely
Off camera.
guideline. So there's obviously core members.
Which is a 7.
And that's what I was gonna say. But see, even I didn't know about the 7 because even on the flyer that y'all been retweeting and shit, it's only y'all 3 and Ro.
That's
the only picture of like most
people.
recently,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all dropping the ball on the family picture.
Well, no. So
It's like,
this is what it is.
Yeah.
This is
So
what it is.
the 4 of us is kind of like almost like the face, almost
1, 2,
like
3 in a row.
Jay-Z. Remember, like Jay-Z and what's the other
Dame.
was like the face of Rockefeller, and they had the third nigga that
Biggs.
nobody never seen really.
Right.
So that's
You just heard his name in all the raps.
So that's kind of like
So the
Streety
other
right
3
there.
niggas are bigs.
But they play
Kinda,
Streety
yeah,
right
but
there
no.
and Sean, but they still play a really big role.
Oh, for sure.
So-
For sure. Absolutely.
I get what Bree is saying, but she also has
Okay.
to think about perspective. You feel me? So, whereas the hooligan operates is that in our own world, it's different worlds in Detroit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Detroit works in a silo.
Absolutely.
In our own worlds, this is where us four remain prevalent in your guys' eyes. In the other worlds that other hooligans exist, that's where they remain prevalent in their worlds, and we work together to make sure that our worlds collaborate.
Are all 7 East Side niggas?
Pretty much all of us are East Side, but
That's
one
some
of us
discriminatory
also is from Philadelphia.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the East Coast, though.
Yeah. Y'all box out a whole country.
Nah. I mean, the thing about it is that each company has to operate from a starting point.
Hey, bro,
And
I'm mad.
Not everybody has to be.
I'm mad. How a nigga from Philly get the hooligan stamp?
He was there from the
That's my
beginning.
baby.
He was the original.
He was there when the idea
Came
I don't want to
out.
hear it. None of that.
was formed.
09.
Where was you at in 09?
My junior, I was taking an ACT.
Nope.
Young.
I was
Underclassmen?
Baby
I was
young.
speeding through the science section of the ACT, bro, in 09, man.
See, 09, I was in 10th grade, but I was in belief.
No,
And
if
this
that's,
nigga
I
is
was in
my
belief
cousin.
too.
And
Y'all can't prove that I
family.
wasn't.
Like
I was in belief in 09.
We was raised together.
Y'all two was?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't be knowing that and shit.
Perspective.
Facts.
All right. Look, listen. I want to know if y'all have early this year the $50,000. Wasn't that this year? 2019. Let's talk about the idea or the goal to go get this. If it was just like, let's just throw our name in the hat and see what happens, or if y'all were diligently like, yo, we really got a chance at this. Let's go get it. And what's the plan when you get it? What do you plan to do with this if you haven't started already? How was that whole process of hooligan life like when that happened?
I'm going to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you was turned. Because Tae is like we already established.
New York, really.
I knew Tae already, right?
New York.
So Tae hit the timeline like, yo, I said this shit how long ago, and we got this bit. and Brittany was
2016.
retweeting it.
Yeah.
Brittany Brown, my homie,
Yep.
was retweeting it, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like niggas just landing on $50,000 grants just on some regular East Side Detroit. Do you got a college degree? Do you got a college degree?
Never.
I know.
Nope.
You ain't graduate?
I left. That's why I only offered
All college dropouts.
Damn, I thought you graduated. Nigga, did you do 3.5 years and then leave?
Yes.
See, that's some
It
bullshit.
was really just like 3.
Bro, go get a degree, dog.
I mean, you feel me?
Because you put in too much time.
I'm eventually going
3 years, bro.
But I got a lot of shit to figure out.
Nigga, we all do.
You feel me? I know.
I graduated with 2 kids. We all got shit to figure out. I don't want to hear that. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
That's some
We
bullshit.
talk about school.
Yeah, I mean, I hate school and I'm never going back. But to do 3 years and then walk away and don't know when you plan, you don't even say like, bro, as soon as we get 60 grand just in the bank.
It was just some life shit. You feel
I mean,
me?
I feel you. Trust me. Like I said, I graduated with 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't married yet.
Yeah.
So I was definitely still like testing the waters, finishing school. I went through a lot of like finishing school, right? But 3 years, when I got kicked out, I had only did 2 years. I wasn't even a junior yet when I got kicked out of school. So I did my 2 years and came back and finished with 2 kids on deck. You
When
feel
I
me?
left, I ended up coming home for a minute, and then I just went out of town.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
You
it.
feel
We're
me?
gonna talk
Like,
about it
it's
because
just the
3 years
journey.
is 3 years is a lot of money and a lot of school. So we're gonna talk about it. So the $50,000. Get to that.
Okay. So back in 2016
Oh, a while ago.
was when we kind of understood that grant money was out there.
Absolutely.
I kind of
like scholarship money is out there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
Same shit.
for like real life shit
Absolutely.
outside of being for college. You feel me? I kind of only knew grants was for college at the time. I had to learn more. You feel me? So we found out that you can get grants for ideas, essentially.
Ideas,
you know what I'm
community
saying?
service.
No matter what it is, so you can get grant money. So back in 2016, we started brainstorming this shit. We started like looking up grants and everything. Started understanding like it's literally like a $10 million pool.
So before this, nobody understands like the process of a grant.
Nobody.
No.
Yes and no.
Okay. What part of a grant did you know before doing this?
I knew that grants were free money from the government, and I know that grants also were something that schools use to give students for education.
Right. Because even for me before college, I had to learn the difference between a loan and a grant.
Yeah,
exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So pretty much y'all went into this with a pretty like, we got to figure out what the shit is.
Exactly.
Facts.
And then try to get it.
It started with wanting to give back
to the city.
It's always
right.
It always starts with understanding that this is all a journey, and at some point, the place that you started from has to learn exactly what you learned.
So a large part of Hooligan is philanthropy,
generational,
if not
and wealth.
Generational education and wealth. GEW. GEA, if you want to use that. I mean, somebody gonna make it work. Y'all might as well go get the money off of it now.
Such a serious face.
The same way y'all flipped,
make anything work.
Exactly. The same way y'all flipped Hooligan into a positive, flip goo.
Listen,
it's about walking. With
Hey, hold on.
faith.
Before we go any further, I need this on camera. Listen. Once goo goes and the goo checks start coming out, I want y'all to remember where y'all heard goo first.
You want a percentage?
Nigga, we gonna talk about it. TG, Hooligan, goo. God damn it. Because y'all already hold me on being a hooligan.
Oh, my God.
Never did.
Y'all never gonna hear the end of this either.
You want a t-shirt?
Something. Shit. T-shirts, some drawers. I need something, dog. Just say hooligan. Shit. We gonna get y'all to wash hoodies too. They on.
We're gonna talk about that later.
No, you for sure need a wash hoodie.
I love hoodies.
Me too. My mama asked if I was a hoodie king.
I love hoodies.
Me? With some hoodie. I don't even got a hoodie, but I do got on the crew.
I made a hoodie post today.
Mario saw me in a button-up shirt, and he was shocked. First of all, Mario was shocked that I have on jeans today and not sweatpants. Like normally, I record in like windbreakers and sweatpants because I be from like the nipples up. Mm-hmm. I didn't know. See,
that's so weird saying nipples for a man.
Chest. We don't have
nipples is completely comfortable.
We have nipples.
You just say chest, and I know it's nipples there, but I don't want you to be like.
Well, see, the thing is, if I say chest up, you envision me a little below the nipples and up. There's some space I had to eliminate from that window.
Niggas is comfortable saying shit like that.
It's regular.
We're like, oh my God,
okay, so now that we on this topic.
You feel me? I'm like, you feel me? Okay. That's like mid-pack.
You feel me?
Mid-pack.
Are you the only female in Hooligan?
No, it's also Streety.
Streety or Stritty?
Streety. She's a makeup artist,
on,
and she owns her own cosmetic line called
Bree just say,
Streety.
We talk weird.
She owns her own makeup line. You born and raised in Detroit?
Who me? East Side all day.
And talk weird?
It's just like, I just sound like this.
This that East Side shit. Why did I say it like that? Shout out to Chris Jeff in the building. CMJ Connections, East Side shit. Off the Too Cool Productions satin jacket. Turtle, man, we got to talk, man. We gonna make it.
I appreciate all the shout outs.
Bro, you're not too cool,
My
bro.
boy, Chris J.
I hate niggas. Niggas take credit for everything, bro. Like, so listen, what high school did you go to? Graduate from? Whenever a nigga say first.
Get her.
Whenever a nigga say
check this out.
We only want the one you graduated from.
No, I had to, because I had to tell the backstory.
Everybody got shit.
I had to
what high school did you? What do your diploma say?
Tell your story. That shit don't count.
Listen. So, unfortunately, I couldn't go to Detroit public schools because I destroyed my teacher car. So I went to Roseville.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you giving us the story or the story?
So I had to go to Roseville, and I was like the token black girl, and plus I already sounded like this because I also had to fight because niggas said I sound like a white girl. I was like, bitch, I beat your ass.
So you fought niggas.
And niggas, yes, for money.
Well, you fought women. Whoa.
So
Bree was a
First of
warrior
all,
before she was a hooligan.
Wait a minute. You
saw it
completely
all
breezed over I messed up my teacher's car. You just jumped over that. So we're going to leave that where it is, right? We're going to leave the car, the vandalism in there.
cute face.
But what we're
Get
not
you out.
going to do is breeze over the fact that in high school you were fighting niggas and chicks for money. That's got to fall under some like child trafficking,
No, it
human
don't. Why
labor
would you
law
know?
violation. That's got to be
Listen.
against some kind of law.
Listen, I'm from the red zone. Listen, it was either do this or do that. And
Kill or
like
be
niggas,
killed.
the niggas that didn't stick up for themselves get their ass whooped.
By
And
you.
At
Doggy
times.
dog.
Bro,
girl.
yes or no? Like you
Listen.
you lost a couple fights?
No, well, I lost my first fight. I got jumped.
Oh, that don't count.
Yeah. Huh?
Did they hit you that hard
Oh,
that you
I
don't
got
remember?
kicked in my face back in like 2014.
That was recent.
Yeah.
Would
That was
you-
like, I kind of lost
Here's
that
my
fight.
question. When you got kicked in the face, were you standing up or on the ground already?
I was drunk as fuck.
Were you standing
Oh,
up
I'm
or
sorry,
on the
I said that
ground?
word again. I was standing up. I'm talking about. I
Okay,
seen
so
the
here's the
police,
thing, yeah.
I seen the police, and then I looked to my right and I see
Somebody
a
kicked
shoe
you in the
coming
face
to my
while you were
face.
standing up?
Yes.
Oh, you deserve to lose that fight.
Yeah, I got kicked.
Once
in the
Kevin
face.
Hart said, if
I'm
I
talking
see
about,
a nigga kick me in the face,
Yeah.
I mean, you just kind of got to run with that.
So it's like,
If you're on the ground, cool. If you watch a
Nah.
nigga foot leave the ground and make it to your face,
listen, I was drunk and I seen the cops, and then boom, I seen a shoe.
you drink tequila?
No, during that time was Jameson and pickleback. Like it was
Whiskey.
pickleback.
I don't even know
All
what a
days.
pickleback is.
It's like,
that's
you
some
know-
Roseville shit. You know what a pickleback is?
And that's the reason why
You know what
I hate
pickleback
about
is?
telling people. I swear
I
to
know
God.
because I heard.
Okay, so Tony don't know. Y'all know what pickleback is? You went to U of M, so that doesn't count.
Jameson and chase it with pickle juice. Yeah, and eliminate the whole taste
Wait a
of
minute.
Jameson. Who
Okay,
makes such things?
Brian,
That's
wait a
nasty.
minute, Brian. You went from I wrecked my teacher's car to I fought niggas and chicks for money in high school to drinking pickle juice as a chaser to eliminate the flavor of Jameson. You're not worried about the flavor or the after effect of what pickle juice is going to do to your breath.
Listen, no, it was cool.
To who? Perspective.
Nope.
Roseville. Goo.
Hey, but they put you on shit when you out there.
That's, they do. They really do.
Did you graduate from Roseville?
Which
Yeah,
is
I
a
did.
different world.
I made it through. Cause I'm just joking.
What high school you graduated from, Tay?
University High School. University High School.
Okay, all right. Because is University Prep still open?
I don't know.
Off Woodward? And what high school you go to?
Detroit School of Arts, DSA.
DSA. Age, you went to DSA too, didn't you? You
Yeah,
graduated?
you feel me?
What year you graduated?
09.
What year you graduated?
You feel me? What
So
up,
y'all was there
I remember?
together?
Yeah.
Y'all know each other?
Yeah.
But I'm from high school though?
Yeah.
Okay, and then y'all knew each other? You and Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Then after that, we got U of D in the building, and Wolf went to 17 high schools in 4 years. Chris, what high school? You went to U of D too?
It'd be like that.
King.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you and Lois. Oh,
It's
yeah.
quiet.
All right. Shit. Y'all be throwing me. Y'all, Green, you got a lot of stories. So,
Yeah.
2016, y'all started looking up grants.
Oh yeah.
See, you forgot I did.
So
Listen, bro. 16, we looking up grants. Nobody knows how grants work.
yeah.
You
So
know,
basically, we chilling. You feel me? We chilling and we thinking of ideas, and we essentially in 2016 we came up with the name Leaders Amongst Leaders, and we decided we was beginning to understand that we wanted to work with the youth in some type of way and help them understand entrepreneurship and business. You know what I'm saying? And that was in 2016. Fast forward to 2018. Was it 20? When did we apply for the grant? 2017 or 2018? 2018. Last year is when somebody sent us a link for the grant.
what month was this when y'all applied? Do you
Just
remember?
like
Kumar Raj.
That is
shout
not a
out to
month.
Kumar.
Well, no. Shout out to Kumar.
So
Kumar.
sending out an application.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He introduced us to the program, and that's essentially what's opened up the interest, because we had discussed conversation with him prior about doing work with the youth, and he was like, well, maybe the Skillman would be a good opportunity for you to do that.
So between 16 and 18, did y'all lose like the grant focus kind of dropped down on the priority list?
We was building
It
the
was just
idea
an idea.
up.
Okay.
Like,
It's all
and
about the
we
process.
found the opportunity.
So when the link hit, it was like, bet.
Yeah, like
That's
we
all
found
we
the
needed.
opportunity, you know,
Well,
to
it wasn't
build,
all
like-
we needed. It was like, well, let's see what we can do. And then the process and the application of the grant wasn't an easy thing.
At all. That's what I was getting to.
And then that's when we brought on our friend Jermaine, like
Another hooligan.
yes,
Is this up to
another
7?
hooligan. Like so, me
After today,
like,
y'all got 8 hooligans. There's 8 hooligans after today.
So
It's hooligans, and then we got hooligan friends.
Bro, they just laughed me off
I knew he was going to do
on
that.
my show. This is a different level of 2019 disrespect. Just
oh my god,
I'm gonna let it slide though, 'cause I'm in y'all house. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm hooligans and co.
Oh, man.
oh, wait.
As soon as we get that dictionary.com plug.
Oh, y'all on some shit like that? Y'all
Listen,
really?
listen.
Station.
Did they hear that here first too?
Nah. Well, yeah.
Okay, bet. That's 2 exclusives on the People Choice Podcast. I want y'all to know this.
We gonna,
Dun,
We got 2
dun,
hooligan
dun,
exclusives.
dun.
3 exclusives because I'm the newest hooligan. That's 3 exclusives on one episode.
always
laughed off
the
the
goal has been to get the word hooligan into the dictionary.
Is that considered a word with no vowels? Do y'all know the
Yes.
definition of a
Yes.
word?
Yes.
Y'all looked it up?
What, of hooligan?
Huh?
a word of a word.
word.
I've never looked up the definition of a word.
Because can it
That's
be a word with no
A
vowels?
word with no vowels.
This is why my friends hate me because I grammatically check everything. Like,
So that's cool though. But
yeah, I was just asking. I'm not
the
saying
only
it's not.
thing
I'm
that
asking.
requires a word to be in the dictionary
Dang,
from my
I'm mad
knowledge
because I see
is
all vowels everywhere.
popular opinion.
Is
If
that
words
dictionary
get
or
already
urban
used-
dictionary?
I would use dictionary.com.
I feel you because ain't made it into the dictionary when I was in elementary school. And all
Feel me?
kindergarten
Anything
to 3rd
is
grade, I'm like,
possible.
ain't is not a word. For sure. I'm not mad. I was curious too if a word had to have a vowel in it.
That's kind
And
of
you
Because
know,
without a
I
vowel,
always
Who cares?
does it turn into an acronym or an abbreviation or, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to have a vowel?
This the longest definition
feel
I've
me?
ever seen in my life.
Of course the word has a deep ass definition.
Feel me? So we gonna run with it, and we're gonna,
Hey,
we gonna go for hooligan being in the
Zach, make sure we put the definition of word on this episode on the screen for niggas.
You gotta have a distinct meaning.
At the end, though.
Meaningful element.
At the end.
But is it gonna count if hooligan is already a word with the y'all gotta really
Not the way we got it.
Words
right.
are words.
Right.
Listen,
I'm asking.
I mean,
we
that's
made
only
a
the
word.
sound of
Do
it.
y'all think I'm gonna come and shit on y'all and I'm the newest hooligan? That means I'm shitting on me. I can't shit on
But you
me.
breaking up new doors of perspection. You feel me? Perception.
No, put that in the dictionary too. Perspection.
Perspection. You feel me? But
Good news.
Throw that in
and,
there
and
too.
it's something that's been newly discussed over air. Nonetheless, though.
Absolutely. I'm all for the trial and error. Trust me.
And also, it's an opportunity that presented itself, and with anything being possible, it's gonna happen.
Look, listen,
You just heard it here first.
bro. How many? Chris, are you counting exclusives on the People's Choice Podcast, episode
Listen.
39? I know Mario is. I ain't gotta ask him. I gotta ask you.
as he sipped
Okay.
his whiskey. Is that whiskey?
Yeah, because only
Cognac,
Ace
as he
Clubs
sipped
remember
his
everything
cognac.
that's said in the room.
I feel you. I love him. I swear.
Listen. So, all right, hold on. Let me time out. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are enjoying the People's Choice Podcast,
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
TGtheHost.com. TGtheHost.com. The latest YouTube episode is front page. You can shop for the washed hoodies as long as they're available. All my social media is on there. We on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. Anything you need is on the website, man. Fuck with me on social media. Spelled the exact same. TGtheHost. No period, no underscore, no space. It's just me. The Hooligan. First of all, y'all got like 18 different social media pages.
Go follow Tiny Hooligan,
Wait a
guys.
Bro, these niggas got a newborn section.
Honestly.
The Hooligan. TheWHLGN. That's Instagram and Twitter. We're going to start there first. We'll do all the individuals later. Listen, also, blurredvision.us, black owned, Michigan State grad. Go shop right now. Use my code TG10, 10% off on the way out, man.
Shop now.
Shop right now. Blurredvision.us. And when you check out, make sure you put in TG10 for a discount on the way out.
TG10.
TG10. Yes. But buy black, man. Even, damn, we're going to get to that too.
Half off.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got more pull on the hooligan prices than
That's
Blurred Vision
you
prices.
feel? That's what we all love. But we're gonna get into that later.
All right, yeah, we're going to get into that later. So, 2019 hits. and we waiting on grant news.
Yes. So, essentially, we get the opportunity meets preparation. You feel me? Or preparation meets.
You trying to make me cry? You trying to make me cry? That's what it is. Don't make me cry today.
And essentially, we understand that we have this idea, but we got to figure out how we want to structure it.
And this is 2019.
18.
Well, we already in night. We skipped. When was the banquet when y'all found out y'all won?
2019.
What month?
February.
Early.
Yeah.
So y'all had already applied, right?
We applied. We never told you the month. So the month we applied and the month we got the opportunity, it was like last August, I want to say.
Yeah.
And we applied it in October.
We got to skip the whole grant process. That's a long process that most of these listeners not going to care or understand.
Hey, but they got to know, though. You feel me?
It's a process.
Some people got to know.
But, I mean,
feel like
But the people who want to know.
It was only two processes, though.
Go ahead.
It was a grant process, and then it was a prototyping phase.
How steep was how steep were the criteria requirements for this grant?
It wasn't necessarily.
What kind of requirements?
Steep. It was more of like the ideal.
Yeah.
And then creating your
right?
budget of $5,000. What you gonna do with the $5,000?
Wait, did y'all get 50 or 5?
Well, for the prototype, it was $5,000. So that helped us like move our program, and make it. Money. You know.
Okay.
So like we was pitching the prototype for the $50,000. Everybody that was a part of the grant. So they gave us $5,000 within like December, and we had like 12 weeks to push our program. So, and document it too to
December
show.
18,
yes,
yeah,
12 weeks,
and essentially
600,
4 months, 3 months.
The thing about this grant was that you didn't have to be a nonprofit to apply.
So do y'all have an official nonprofit?
No, we don't.
Okay.
What we have is an L3C.
Okay.
And that allows us to operate as a low profit.
Got you.
Nonprofit.
Got you.
Things people need to know.
Oh no, for sure. So. Now I do agree with that, and I'm sorry because even when I started my shit, it was like trademark, copyright, LLC, PLLC for certain people. Like a lot of people who are in law school or plan on going to law school, right?
Have an attorney and a CPA in your back pocket.
Yeah, like those kind of things. Yeah, CPA, money. When do you get a manager? When do you get PR? Like when is that shit necessary? All those things, absolutely.
Cats need to know.
Share
it.
We're gonna break down. We're gonna do a whole forum on this shit.
Yeah.
We just. This is another exclusive right now.
But yeah, so after that, the prototype and pitching it, boom.
So I applied
niggas
for 5,000.
Yeah,
got that.
No, so essentially we applied for 50, right? 650 teams in Michigan applied for this grant.
Sheesh.
And 20 teams made it to the semifinals, which we were one of the 20. And the 20 teams essentially they figured out a prototyping phase. We're working with their youth, whether it's male or female, and over the 12 weeks, you know what I'm saying, pretty much just work with the youth.
So the prototype is a community service project or organization?
Organization prototyping phase.
And like, what the organization is going to do? How
exactly.
they going to do it?
So like, kind of like
do with the money,
smaller scale of what you think you want to do with your program.
Okay.
Geared towards inner city kids of color, boys and girls.
And 650 organizations in this state alone
applied.
Yeah, applied. And 20 got through, and 6 won at 50,000.
Okay, so y'all weren't the only ones that got this money.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's good. So do y'all know how many of the 650 were Detroit based?
All of them.
All 650?
I'm thinking it was only Detroit.
Oh, you talking about 6? Oh, the 6.
I don't think it was.
So the whole thing was Detroit only.
I think it was only Detroit.
Yeah,
and not the whole state. Because I'm thinking like Benton Harbor got some inner city.
Yeah, you feel me?
Because
you got like Flint, Saginaw got inner city, Lansing got some inner city.
I feel like it was only Detroit because we had meetings frequently, and
then y'all were
downtown.
Y'all were physically there.
It's down. You know what I'm saying? It's downtown.
Okay.
So for if somebody in Flint, they would have to come
road trip
every time for that meeting.
For $50,000, I would drive down every time.
But people had partners in other cities.
Yeah.
That might be.
Yeah.
And plus, a lot of people, because a lot of these programs also travel. So, like, throughout Michigan. So, that's another thing.
And y'all plan on your organization staying in the limits of the city? Detroit only?
Absolutely.
The idea and thought is obviously rooted in Detroit, but everything that we do is global.
Okay.
So we always going to be expanding the ideal around the world.
So when y'all got this 50,000, y'all were at a banquet presentation dinner?
At the Detroit Science Center.
Yep.
Okay.
Or is it Michigan Science Center?
Michigan Science
Michigan.
Center.
They changed it?
Yes.
Yes, Michigan Science Center.
Oh, this is some new shit.
Yeah, so everybody had so that's when it was like,
Do y'all know when that happened? When they changed the name?
I don't know, but it's
But I
shit.
love that place.
it's
I
beautiful.
love it, and we got to show it more respect.
The Science Center is hard.
Yeah,
I probably went on a
Great.
total of like 6 field trips to the Science Center, bro.
With a little bit more money, we could probably have holographic shit and 3D stuff. You feel me? But
Ain't that what the hooligan is here for?
exactly. That's
Exactly.
why I'm pitching it in this little promo slide advertisement in the midst of this conversation. about
Hashtag
you.
ad.
You feel me?
I think I'm charging people for this episode.
You about to charge the hooligan tea.
We definitely need 50%.
Woo! You are the
Just-
business person.
Yeah,
Marketing too.
You that pause between 50 and percent was planned. That was a strategic ass pause.
That was her
couldn't-
deciding.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't even get my joke off before she did this. I'm mad because she beat me.
It was loading.
Shit!
That's why she's here.
Chamber is never empty. Listen,
Still bumper.
50,000. Good Jeep. Say I out to dinner, and of the 6, all 6 people were announced this night.
Mm-hmm.
What was the moment like for y'all? Did all 3 of y'all go?
It was
All
us
7 of
plus
y'all
our
went?
leaders. Like, they was all there.
So how
Everybody
many
was-
of the hooligan was at this night?
I think everybody.
So all 7 people were.
Except
Minus
for
me.
right near wasn't. Cause
And
he
I
was,
wasn't either. Y'all didn't. I wasn't there. So
He wasn't. Oh. My
the
bad.
kids. No, don't worry about
text
it. Yeah. I had got
Respond.
the iMessage was off. I was in a warehouse or some
You
shit.
got the group chat on silent.
Signal was
Yeah,
bad.
no,
in
it's
there.
cool. The message just popped
You
up.
got
I
it
just
on
got
Do
it.
Not Disturb.
I just got the message
Damn.
in April. I can't believe niggas thought.
It be your own niggas.
Yo,
But we still love you though. You feel me?
You know that.
let's see if y'all say that when the
All
cameras.
hooligans can't always be where we at the same time.
No, that's some bullshit.
Teamwork make the dream
I don't
work.
like that. I don't
my
like that.
God.
That's how we keep this
I don't like that.
solitude.
Championships ain't won with niggas at home, bro. Everybody on the roster be there.
What time is it right now?
You feel me? Well, how many? First of all, the watch was on the left wrist the first time.
Right. You a rapper? You got 2 watches?
You feel
No
me?
watches?
Real East Side shit.
Girl
She
is
got
switching
2
wrists.
watches.
She's switching wrists.
Rolly in and forget.
Don't feel bad. The battery in my watch is dead, so it's just here for the aesthetic.
Oh my God.
It's also a reminder, like TG, bro. How many times you gonna look at a dead watch? Take your shit, get it fixed. What was the moment like for y'all when they said y'all name? Y'all got that
It was
bag.
very exciting for me.
Yeah. It was like, for
They
me,
jumped up. I didn't.
I was
sat in
like-
my chair and cried.
Bro, hold on. You got this super duper like nothing phases me. this the most unbothered nigga I've ever been around. Like I know some unbothered women for sure. Like my daughter's the most
said,
unbothered
unbothered
person in the
nigga.
world. Like I've never seen a man this unbothered. Would y'all agree that to a degree, Tony is the
Facts.
face of hooligan?
definitely.
Right. So for a nigga to be in a smaller scale, like the LeBron James of a Nike brand, for you to be so like, yeah, it happened. You sitting at a table in a room with 20 organizations. Did y'all know only 6 was gonna get the bread?
Yeah.
So you know you got to make the cut on a list of 6 of 20, originally 650, and they announce your name, and you like, hey man, y'all kind of loud right now. Relax.
We were the
Chill,
We were
bro.
the 15 called.
And so that was my first question. What number were y'all in the list?
Fifth.
So
Yeah.
y'all niggas almost
Was it 5th or 4th?
5th, I think.
y'all
the
thought y'all
fifth.
wasn't gonna get it
I had no doubts.
I knew we was gonna get
until
it.
they
I
got
just-
to.
I didn't know
I
what
knew
order.
No, I don't
anything
want to hear none of that. Y'all got it now, so it's easy to say. I knew
I
we
knew
was getting it.
anything was possible until they mentioned our name.
Okay,
That's a
You feel
good
me?
way of saying it.
Okay.
My nigga, I feel
Because
you.
I mean,
so there
even-
was a level of shock for you.
The thing, that's why I sat there. You feel me? Because the thing about it is that I've been at tables and conversations where $50,000 is niggas' budget money.
Play money, yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
And $50,000 for us was kind of like, damn, this is a good step for us to get somewhere in our mode of action towards changing some shit. You feel
Right.
me? And that's what I understood. But for me to like jump up in excitement, it was kind of like,
You couldn't
we
really
not
do
there
it.
yet. You feel me? But I understand this is a good starting point for us. Because even without the money and shit, we would have did this shit regardless. You feel me?
Facts.
Like the two leaders that we have and shit, we're in constant communication. They just did measurements on Friday and shit for suits, for which they're gonna be in the mayor's office.
Everybody got tailored on Friday?
Just
Taylor,
the boys.
our boy E, Everett, go to Mac.
Taylor made Tate.
Hold on.
We gotta do that plug. All this ad money, you go.
Y'all said all the dudes in Hooligan got tailored on Friday for suits.
Just
the youth leaders. Just the youth leaders.
I gotta figure out.
You like, damn, I wasn't there.
I gotta figure out which category I'm in. I don't.
You in Lansing too, dog.
Right, so I'm a whole new branch of Hooligan.
Bring the fam down. You feel me?
Man, listen,
we're gonna figure out this house and shit.
Yo, one thing also, shout out to our hooligan friends that helped us push this
I'm
program.
Hooligan and Co.
Listen, we can bring our youth leaders on the program.
Hooligan
For
Friends
sure,
is the
for
youth
sure.
leaders?
Huh?
Is Hooligan Friends the youth leaders?
With our youth leaders,
Wait, so what's Hooligan Friends?
You.
Ain't this a bitch? This is twice in like 5 minutes that she shitted on me.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to turn your mic off. She about to be talking the whole show and nobody's gonna hear her.
I can't.
Let me
I'm
just-
fucking sick.
You can't do nothing because I can fight.
I heard.
And Bre a wild card.
And what's crazy is I don't know if niggas already got a pot started on her, so I gotta chill.
She fuck around, pick up the printer.
Yeah, she don't fight if the bread ain't on the table. Shit. All right, listen. Y'all got the 50,000, right? Now that I ain't gonna ask like if y'all got it and where is it and what's y'all bank account number and shit, but
Remember, it's a bigger picture in everything we do. So
well, and that's what I want to get to.
Yeah.
So the 50,000. Well, if we take away numbers, are we gonna take all of this money and go right to the city, or what portion of it is like invest, flip, re-up, bring it back bigger, and do something bigger / different? Or are we gonna take this whole gift and get right to the city and be like, start this up, get this together, get them some backpacks, get them some computers at school? What's the goal?
Our
big picture wise,
our main goal is to get a facility to incubate the creative
a hooligan facility. Okay.
A hooligan
partner
facility that
up with
houses
Sidney James.
leaders amongst leaders and partners with Sidney James. So it's intergenerational collaboration and also purchasing property within the city of Detroit and then using that property to house everything creative, craft-wise that we do and co-work with the youth in the community.
So we gotta connect y'all with Ralph Wright.
Oh, we already knew Ralph. We tapped in. He got two businesses jumping right now.
He said he was.
He still say he was coming
He said
today.
He was coming, yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's my
You was
brother.
just with
He said
him.
he was coming. He might have some shit to do though.
Shout out to Taylor again, Tony, the Taylor who did
Tate.
y'all suits.
E, shout out to our nigga E.
Taylor
He
made
off
Tate on Instagram.
Now, and so y'all touch on a lot of stuff, man. Y'all roll.
This just the tip of the iceberg. Honestly, we've been doing this shit for like 10 years. You feel
All
me?
day.
So much stuff I did.
It's
Every
stories
day.
with it. It's shit like Inception.
Hey yo, tell me
We
about
only in our
tell
20s.
me about New York. Did you go to New
Except for
York?
Bre.
Huh? I was like partially living there.
I'm talking about when they just went.
Huh? Oh, when they just went? Nah.
Okay. So
I was working.
all right, hold on, backtrack because you lived in New York.
Partially, yeah, because I was flying, I was
Oh,
traveling.
excuse
photographer,
me.
nigga.
Shit.
I was jumping the stakes. every
Big
week, like,
contracts, just little
What time is
freaking
it?
flyer miles on deck.
Nigga, this is what I do
So,
every day.
How long were you doing in New York?
So, it was random. So, I probably spent a week there, a weekend in Detroit, or a weekend in New York, a week in Detroit, or go to different states. So,
The address that you send your mail to is where?
Africa. Because I've been there.
I know your mailbox is exploding right now. Your mailbox is exploding
I
right
got
now.
one in London, too.
Niggas got P.O.
You know,
boxes.
you know when you playing Uno and you get that one card that's like green, red, blue, and yellow.
That's called the wild card.
That's Bre.
Why did you explain that like that?
Because you just picked it up, my nigga.
Niggas, the Uno card is all the colors. But it's black. Have y'all played Uno Flip?
No.
Woo! Y'all gotta play Uno Flip hard. Uno Flip. So on one side is regular Uno. This other side got like this like highlighter type shit colors. But pretty much you play regular Uno until somebody plays a flip card. And then your hand flips over and then the deck flips over.
And it kind of like inverts it.
And you just keep playing.
Perception
it's like
and perspective.
It's like the
So
upside
everybody
down.
got a whole new hand. Or
Whole new hand.
You got a whole new hand.
No, everybody has a whole new hand. But what's the fucked up part about it is like I'll play, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
I'll see both sides. I'm like, all right, when we get to this side, it's gonna be hard. But you will play the other side. But while you playing the
Do
other
people
side,
see the
You
cards?
losing cards.
people see it, but you're not paying attention to that.
Wow, because you're paying attention to your
exactly.
Oh my
so
God.
then you be like, yo.
I'm about to order it.
Then you be like, no,
That's
go to.
crazy.
You got to order. It's at the
Crazy.
store.
So
But watch this. Then you be like,
What
bro,
store?
when we get back to the other side, I'm fucking niggas up. But you flip it over and all your
You-
good cards
you
is
do this shit
gone
out.
because you've been playing. So it's not like a yellow 2 and then an inverted 2. It's like a yellow 2 and then like an inverted draw 5. Like,
I can definitely find a way to cheat in that
bro,
game.
them bitches at Target, dog. Like we grabbed that bitch, bro.
Because it's so easy.
Nah, it's if
Listen,
you learn how to
I'm
cheat in that
very
game
smart.
early.
I'm so smart. It's crazy.
I mean, nobody here can
Listen,
refute that though, because
but
you
I
fight
know-
niggas for money.
But I definitely find a way to cheat in that game.
If you learn how to cheat in that game early, let me know.
I will.
It's definitely gonna take some time.
No, first time. First
No, the game is hard. I got it at my house. Next time you at my house, Wolf.
I can cheat on that. I cheat
It's
on every
easy.
game. I win every game.
T-Von,
Listen,
relax. Wolf's hot takes.
Duly noted.
I cheat on everything.
Every card.
Wolf's hot take. I cheat on everything.
Play whatever.
He was like, y'all trying to play spades? Hey, bomb my teammate.
You feel me?
Playing to win, nigga.
literally.
I cheat on everything. Is Wolf's hot take.
Card games. All card games. That nigga like.
This recent New York trip, y'all two went,
Yes.
and you painted Nip. What was that like? How did this happen?
It was a hit home, obviously, because I was painting it, but Nip was also a respected artist in one of my categories of top favorites. And it was also his music that transitioned me into wanting to do things in a different way and have a different mindset towards what it is that I am passionate about. But also, the mural was requested by my brother and homie, Johnny Shipes, who was the first to find him on the Cinematic Music label. And
First to find Nip.
yeah. So Nip was signed to Cinematic. Shipes was managing him and shit. And then,
Years ago.
yeah, years.
Because Nip
And Nip,
Type
you
in-
know, on his own.
type of nigga on all the masters to his tapes.
Exactly.
Nobody is getting bread off him these days. So
You hear him?
he called you and say, do this. Does he say do it in New York, or is he like, do this, but I want you to come to New York and do it?
Well, Cinematic has the hub, and he asked me to do it there.
Okay. When that happened, is this something that you would be like, yo, did you plan on doing like a Nip tribute painting, picture, anything?
I always wanted to work with Nip in a music aspect as far as like art direction. Like maybe I get to do his album or some shit because I met his photographer, Jorge Benici, shout out to him, like years ago in like 2009 actually. But
09 was a heavy year.
heavy year. It was
And
a
I was
lot of
taking
a lot of
ACT.
change and shit. Probably a year.
Boy.
What year you got your high
Man.
school?
09.
Okay.
You feel me?
You
That's
said
when a
that.
lot of dreams was possible when shit niggas was just turning 18.
You go to New York. How long does it take you to finish the picture, portrait, the mural?
I think we did it in 2 days.
Essentially, a day and a half. Really 1 day. Because we were supposed to do it. We got there Tuesday morning. And he was going to start it that night. But it rained, so couldn't set up shop. So we started it essentially Wednesday night. But he only did the outline. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then we came back Thursday, and he knocked it out.
And from what I saw, did y'all paint over a different picture?
No.
Because
so
was it like a garage door or something?
What's crazy is that for the last 2 years, and I mean, honestly, a couple of years, I've
Life.
been painting the homies that's been recently deceased. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Nip. Shout out to Junior. I didn't paint him yet, though.
Wait, who?
Junior.
And Steve?
Steve's.
Steve. Oh, Steve.
Capital
Okay.
Steve's.
Okay.
That was my first mural on the wall using spray paint. But
You can see that live, like water video. Joey Badass.
yeah,
Dang, that whole video.
Mario
was
did mention that.
that was
Following
deep.
you.
That was so deep.
Following Tony, that's crazy.
But the mural I painted on was the Cousin Todd mural that we did actually a year ago around the same time, which is kind of steep.
So this was just an emotional trip altogether.
Yeah.
Because we talked about on the last episode of Rap Right that what Nip did for our generation, for our peer group, for our genre, for us was heavy.
Facts.
Very heavy.
Heavy.
And the crazy
And
thing about it
influential.
too, like the one thing our our program was almost inspired by Nipsey program in California.
Okay.
Vector 90.
Like
Okay.
this nigga Tony, like in all our little Trello boards, Vector 90. Check this out. Look,
That's
at
crazy.
this. Like
Shit's
literally, it's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Steep.
Did you cry?
No, I ain't had that moment, chick.
Okay.
I ain't had that moment.
And you an unbothered nigga. So.
That sounds like
Unbothered
just a
shit
bad
got me.
bitch.
Cuz got the message and he was like, damn.
You know, shout out to the female population.
Or dark skin.
So we did the painting in New York. Yeah, I did about a day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that, so first of all, because you've done a few wall portraits, murals downtown too, midtown, downtown.
Not specifically portrait murals, but murals of my own.
Your art,
Yeah,
like
art.
this type stuff.
Precisely.
And you got a name for this?
Tony.
That's it.
Yeah.
What
Tony,
what inspired that? How did that happen?
I think you're talking about this piece.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, like this style.
That shit called Tony.
That's some veins. That was so vain. I was like, Tony. Like,
I'm like,
Everybody's fucked up
like
off
that.
that. I'm like, no,
Maybe-
no, y'all not picking it up. Nope.
I'm like that. Maybe Tony.
That ain't it. Nope.
Thought it was his mama name or something. Your little baby sister named Tony or something. No, this style.
This style was influenced by my passion for understanding our history and my passion for science.
Because I'm also looking at this tattoo on your hand.
Yeah, exactly. That's the world.
Is that Pangea?
It's actually not Pangea. It's the Dalmatian map by Buckminster Fuller.
Okay.
It's basically the world viewed as one island and shit.
So not Pangea.
Nah, Pangea is when all the continents connect.
Correct.
This is like-
Oh, you do got an island over here, a little baby
yeah,
Australia down
It's like
here
the
chilling.
top right here and shit.
Okay.
And then everything expands down.
Okay. And what's this 13?
Born Friday the 13th.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit's steep over here.
You gonna start seeing 13s
everywhere.
I am?
Yeah.
I will get the fuck on.
Listen,
good.
we
It's
have
a good
like
sign.
some of
You
our
see a
best
13,
parties
you having a
Friday the
great day.
13th too. Boy,
Lante will probably show you a video after this. Crazy
Please
shit.
don't.
it's beautiful.
Don't show me no.
Looking at
To my wife and my children, I would not be watching any videos
She
after
can come
this.
too. The kids can come.
Whoa!
No, seriously, it's literally
We
just
have
a whole
fire
net.
dancers and eaters. And
Yeah,
shit.
it's
You ain't seen that video?
it's a whole community party.
Fire
Like,
dancers?
Yeah.
Like the people who swallow the fire and shit?
Yeah,
Y'all just ordered them bitches from the resort.
But the thing about it is,
We
our
create
planning.
experience.
Fire dancers is only on resorts on vacation. Y'all just got them bitches at the party.
listen,
So
listen.
just as
In the city.
unorthodox as Friday the 13th is to holidays is how unorthodox we run it. So we operate as a cabaret style, but each time we do something different, whether it's a bonfire, we got fire eaters, fucking a warehouse party, a fucking firehouse party, or an art show.
a block party,
Or a block party. You feel me?
I had all this shit with no host.
nigga with a dog on. What was it? A 3D. What was that thing?
Yeah, photo.
Yeah,
booth.
3D photo
3D
booth
photo
and
booths,
stuff.
holograms, no host. That's crazy. And I'm supposed to be
Shout
a
out to
hooligan.
Jason Yano. You feel me? In
Yeah.
Chicago.
You can come next time.
Yeah, and
Friend.
two hats.
Brienne, me and Brienne, I don't, you know what? You know what? Your audio might not make this episode.
Listen, I'm like the Suge Knight
You something for sure.
of art.
Of this.
Nigga.
Producer all in the videos. It's a nigga upstairs that is.
Who's that?
I don't know, but he dancing like that. Like, what I hear.
Gotta be real.
Look,
Bre here?
we about to get up out of here.
She didn't.
Stink would be running around.
I need everybody to hooligan. Thank you,
Find out we don't know.
Brienne, Tae.
Nigga Vaughn just let a random bitch in our crib.
Boy,
Keep that on record. We gonna find out what that is.
I'm like,
And we can't keep it on record if we don't make it out this
She
bitch.
walking around hard as hell.
Walking around mad. Y'all ain't got no groceries upstairs or something?
Short, she's small, petite. Like,
All right,
You
well,
got an
we
ass?
figure this out. Wow.
nah.
Yeah,
Did
don't
you
say
see
that.
it?
Don't say
didn't
that.
look.
That's cool.
We gonna figure this out.
Okay.
I mean,
Listen,
because I didn't know who she was.
Wolf, be quiet.
My bad.
God
Go ahead,
damn.
do your thing.
Y'all know Wolf gave up Hennessy for Lent?
Regular Hennessy. I'm up to VSOP. I just VSOP for Hennessy.
Hey, we
it
about to get
less
out of here.
sugar?
Brienne,
Less sugar.
Uncle Tay, Uncle Hooligan, Tony is in the building. Shout out to A. Will, Chris Jeff is in the building, Magellan and Co., Casper Management. I am TG the host. This is the People's Choice Podcast. More entertainment. At this point, we got to do like a part 2 of something,
You feel
a
me?
music
Yeah,
video, a
boy.
live show, a block party, something.
can we do a music video? Diddy style? All coming out the house. Can I direct it?
Yeah, you the
Okay,
content
It
developer.
could be like an SNL.
We about to shoot the video right now. Look, TGtheHost.com. Dude, does the Hooligan have a website?
Working on it, but we all got individual websites, and you can really just find us on Instagram.
Yeah, we're gonna do everything.
You can really just Google us.
God damn.
Google
me
us.
too.
There we go. Thank
Google
you.
us.
Google us.
Google us. Shout out to the east side. Shout out to the other side of Woodward. Shout out to the Wine Glass. Shout out for letting us come in your crib. We about to get up out of here. We're gonna see y'all later. It's People's Choice Podcast. TG
Be
your host.
blessed.
That's a concept.
Be productive.
I just
Be impactful.
We out of here.
East side out.
All right, y'all don't go nowhere because y'all got dropped.